financial engineer currently working in investment banking in Chicago. I'm blind and today I'm going to be showing you how I cook using my Instant Pot. So I'm going to be showing you how my tactile chart represents the screen display of my Instant Pot. So I have the pressure button on the chart, which corresponds to the pressure cook button here. I have a saute button on the chart, which corresponds to this saute button here on my Instant Pot. And another example would be I have a cancel button here at the bottom, which corresponds to the cancel button here on my Instant Pot. So there are many other buttons depicted similarly, and so that's how my chart works. So I'm going to be plugging in my Instant Pot now, and I just want to add that my plug, the plug here has tactile bump dots, and similarly my plug socket also has tactile bump dots, and this just helps me to plug it into the socket without kind of sticking my fingers into a plug. So I just want to talk about how I learned to chop things. It's a total myth that blind people cut themselves while they're chopping and they find it really difficult. For me, I learned to start cutting as a child. My mom would make me cut green beans or bananas with a butter knife. And the way I cut is, we tried a bunch of different things, but what I found was most helpful is I keep my fingers really close to the blade of the knife. I have never cut myself this way, but this allows me to feel what I'm cutting and how finely I'm able to chop things. So this is how I cut. I honestly feel this is a little bit safe. Although it looks like my fingers are so close to the blade that I might cut myself, I feel like this is honestly safer than keeping your fingers far away and then chopping, because I wouldn't know where the blade is, and then there's a chance of actually hurting myself. So there you go, I have all my ingredients chopped and ready to go here. I have my chopped onions and garlic and ginger. I have my tomatoes, my chicken, and the oil and salt. I also have my garam masala in this bowl here, and as you can see, I've actually mixed it with some water to form like a little liquidy paste. And this is just so that when I add it in, it really mixes well into the gravy of the curry, and it's just really a nice consistent gravy. So now I'm gonna switch on my pot and get it heated up. Before that, I'm gonna add in my oil. So I like to use measuring spoons, because that way I know exactly how much is going in. So I have this measuring spoon here. It's a 2 tablespoon measuring spoon. So I'm going to be adding in my oil. And now I'm just going to switch on my pot and use the button. So I have the saute button at the bottom, and this is why having a tactile chart is really helpful, because I don't have to always rely on my memory to kind of know where the buttons are. If I want to use a different setting, for example, all I have to do is refer to the chart to find what button I need. So now my pot is heated up, so I'm going to be adding in my onions, garlic, and ginger. Ooh, and I love that sizzle. So now I can tell my onions and garlic are completely fried in, and that's because one is that they feel softer. There's a lot of give when I press down, and also the sound has changed from like a sizzling to like a crackle, and it also kind of smells like it's done as well. And then give that a stir as well. And then I'm going to let this just cook in its heat for a couple of minutes. Okay, so now I can see my tomatoes are done. When I say see, I mean feel, obviously. So I can feel that they're a bit drier, and again by the sound, it sounds like it's sizzling and ready for me to add in my chicken. I like to saute my chicken for a little bit, just so that it gets rid of that raw chicken taste. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so my chicken seems like it's cooked enough, and I can tell that because the chicken smell, the raw chicken smell has kind of gone. And now I'm going to be adding in my masala paste. It's already starting to smell so good. Oh, I shouldn't forget to add salt. So I have a 1 teaspoon measure here, and I'm just going to add that in and give that another mix. So now I'm going to put my pressure cooker on so that the meat cooks through completely. So for that, I'm going to be adding in 1 measuring cup of water. Get my lid. I'm going to press the pressure cook button, and then I would leave it for a couple of minutes so that it cooks. So I'm gonna be opening up my Instant Pot to see. I think it's done. Yeah, and it definitely smells done. And now I'm just going to give it a stir to see how it feels. And yes, it feels good. So I'm gonna be just garnishing it with some chopped coriander leaves. Okay, so now my meal is done, and it got done really quickly, and that's the one amazing thing about the Instant Pot, is that it really gets the job done very quickly. So for me, especially because of my tight work schedule, you know, when I'm short for time, this is one of my favorite ways to cook, because I get a healthy meal done within minutes. The other thing I want to mention is that it's totally possible for a blind person to cook on the stove or using the oven, and I'll be showing you how I do that in more videos that we'll be posting on the channel soon. So I'm using my version of the Instant Pot is the Instapot Duo Plus, and it's made by Instant Brands. And if you're interested, I'll be sharing the link to where you can purchase this below as well. Also, I hope you enjoyed the video, so please give it a like if you did. And if you have any thoughts you'd like to share, please leave a comment below as well. Also, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.